Hey guys and gals. Um, I just want to start off by saying, I apologize if my last few videos have seemed like I've been getting a little down or or whatever. I mean, I really enjoy doing these videos and being able to share, and it's kind of my way of trying to do service, but I get frustrated when, because every time I read something and it's just fresh right there in the mind, and every time I feel like I have something to respond to, because I'm trying to make it so that I'm more engaged in with my videos, and where I'm talking to you guys more about what's what the thoughts that are going on in my mind, and whether it's past, present, or future. But I constantly lose my train of thought, or especially the worst is when I'm right in mid sentence, and I totally forget. My mind goes completely blank right when I'm in mid sentence, for crying out loud, and it sucks. It really does. I mean, I'm most likely not the only one that this kind of happens to, but you know, it's hard sometimes, I'm trying to get better, and I mean, being consistent sure helps. And it's interesting because I think I've been doing this now since last March, which means, wow, I've been doing this for almost a year every day. That's that in itself is amazing. But as I said, I'm enjoying doing it. In the beginning, I was nervous as shit, but I mean, I'm still nervous, but at least now I seem to be able to ramble a little bit easier than I did in the beginning, which getting off topic doesn't help my cause much. Anywho, thank you everybody for joining me today. Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're new, then I'm glad you found me. My name's John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021, and it is now February 24th. A new influence. Personality change was what we really needed. Change from self destructive patterns of life became necessary. Basic text, page 15. In early life, most of us were capable of joy and wonder, of giving and receiving unconditional love. When we started using, we introduced an influence into our lives that slowly drove us away from those things. The further we were pushed down the path of addiction, the further we withdrew from joy, wonder, and love. That journey was not taken overnight, but however long it took, we arrived at the door of NA with more than just a drug problem. The influence of addiction was warped our whole pattern of living beyond recognition. The 12 steps work miracles. It's true, but not many of them are worked overnight. Our disease slowly influenced our spiritual development for the worse. Recovery introduces a new influence to our lives, a source of fellowship and spiritual strength, slowly impelling us into new healthy patterns of living. This change, of course, doesn't just happen But if we cooperate with the new influence NA has brought to our lives, over time we will experience the personality change we call recovery. The 12 steps provide us with a program for the kind of cooperation required to restore joy, wonder, and love to our lives. Just for today, I will cooperate with new influence of fellowship and spiritual strength NA has introduced to my life. I will work the next step in my program. Amen to that. I have so much gratitude today for recovery. I mean, my life is completely different today. And, one thing that's kind of interesting, well, I don't know if it's interesting, but sometimes I wonder, well, because I'm already in a situation where I have difficulties talking to people because I was so because of being stuck in that dark place for so long. Now I don't really know how to talk to people. I think that's what it is. And shit, me, I lost my train of thought again. Man, you guys are gonna be watching my videos and it's like, what is this guy talking about? He starts off making sense, but then he just goes off left wheel. I hate that. I'm trying to get better. Okay, well, thanks everybody for joining me. If nobody's told you today that they love you, well, I love you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'm just trying too hard, or I need to figure out another way of doing this so that I come off like a person that you would want to talk to instead of somebody who doesn't know how to talk to you. Thank you. Bye, everybody. You're all gonna think I'm nuts.